Good evening, I'm Rodney Dunigan. We're following a number of developing stories tonight, including the government shutdown. It's the first time this has happened in 7 years. More than 750,000 workers are currently on unpaid leave. We have the latest on the congressional fight to put a spending bill in place. Also tonight, we're following the impact on families right here in Central Ohio to survive without those vital SNAP benefits.
And we're a week into fall, and it is just not feeling like it at all. Highs today hit right around 80 degrees, about 8.
Drivers, listen up. Relief may be coming for US 23 traffic. ODOT's latest report highlights two possible ideas for a new connector on I-71 that could cut your commute between Columbus and Toledo. Those stories and breaking news as it happens right now on Good Evening Columbus.
Good Evening Columbus on ABC6.
For the first time in 7 years, the federal government is shut down. Starting today, more than 750,000 workers are on unpaid leave. This shutdown is not only set to have a devastating impact on federal workers, but key services as well. All of this as Congress continues to get paid. Tonight we have team coverage. Terry Sullivan is following the impact on families here in Central Ohio who will have to survive without those vital SNAP benefits. But we do start tonight in D.C. Atra El-Nashar has the very latest on the congressional fight to put this spending bill in place. On new tonight, Columbus City Hall is lit up with purple lights to recognize Domestic Violence Awareness Month. They held an event for the lighting just a short time ago. Isabel Hansen is live there for us tonight with the message from organizers. Isabel. All right, thank you, Isabel. All new tonight, a judge has tossed out a class action lawsuit against the city of Columbus following the 2024 cyber attack. The hack impacted more than 500,000 people across the country. All of it after an overseas hacker group swiped more than 6 terabytes of information. The judge cited the city of Columbus's IT infrastructure, that it falls under government function, so the city is immune from liability under Ohio law. The lawsuit was dismissed and cannot be filed again. All right, meteorologist Jennifer Herbert tracking yet another summer-like day across Central Ohio. Huh?
Yeah, not feeling like fall at all out there.
Relief could be on the way for drivers tired of all the congestion on US 23. ODOT's new report highlights two possible routes for a connector to I-71. It's a change that could cut commute times and make trips between Columbus and Toledo a whole lot smoother. Tom Bosco taking a look at that plan. An update for you tonight. A local nonprofit is looking to give back to Legend Hills Orchard after that devastating fire on Sunday. Sarah Converse has more on the effort and exactly how you can help.
Now at 6, the family of an 18-year-old who was shot and killed by a Columbus police sergeant says they're in disbelief. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jessica Ralston.
And I'm Rodney Dunigan. New 911 calls are giving us new insight into the hours leading up to that deadly encounter. Aaron Simonek spoke with that 18-year-old's family. They say they never saw any violence from him before.
Minutes.
Tonight, the Olentangy Liberty Patriots are gearing up to face Dublin Jerome.
And the Patriots got their first win of the season last week. The team is hoping they can keep moving in the right direction. On the other side, of course, Dublin Jerome looking to rebound after falling last week.
Let's get straight out to Kellyanne Stitz on the sidelines with our favorite play-by-play. It's been a busy month for the Buckeyes, now gearing up for their second straight game on the road.
And this time it's against a member of the OSU family, former Buckeye Luke Fickell, who now leads the Wisconsin Badgers. Let's get out to Dave Holmes live in Madison, Wisconsin for us tonight. What do you say, Dave?
Do you think Pickaway County needs a wake-up call?
Oh, absolutely.
Today marks exactly 1 year since a Pickaway County grandmother was mauled to death by her neighbor's dogs.
Some lawyers are calling this one of the most gruesome dog attacks in Ohio, which they say only got worse with what our investigation was able to uncover. Lisa
Ronsula has been following this story for the past year, and Lisa, the county is now set to be in court and they could be forced to pay up.
That's right.
All right, thank you, Lisa. One Central Ohio police force is threatening layoffs if the levy on the November ballot does not pass.
The last 2 levy attempts have failed, so the big question is the third time the charm.
Tom Bosco in Blendon Township looking into the issue.
Looking ahead to the weekend where thousands will hit the streets of Columbus.
That's right. This year's marathon is expected to be a wet one, but organizers say rain or shine, they're ready for whatever may come their way, but safety is a top priority. Good evening, I'm Rodney Dunigan. We're following a number of developing stories tonight. First, a story that you will only see right here. A Marysville police officer attacked over the weekend by a suspect who threatened to set that officer on fire. You will hear from the man who helped police get this situation under control. Plus, a workplace argument gets out of hand in the wrong place, a kitchen. A woman stabbing a man several times in the cafeteria at Carmel East.
And another stretch of dry weather is on tap. So what does this mean for the drought monitor? Stay with us. I'll talk more details on how much rainfall we need to catch up for the year in just a few minutes.
And the black cloud of redistricting is hanging over the State House. Today is the deadline to submit a map. Both sides are claiming the other is gerrymandering. Those stories and breaking news as it happens right now on Good Evening Columbus.
Good Evening Columbus on ABC 6 starts now.
Tonight, a Union County man and his girlfriend are facing a long list of charges after a Marysville police officer was allegedly assaulted this weekend. Steve Levine gathering the latest on the investigation. 42. A shocking and violent attack inside of Mount Carmel East. Investigators say this hospital employee stabbed a co-worker several times, and she's charged with felonious assault. As Aaron Simonek reports, workplace violence is not too common here in Columbus.
C6 News.
New legislation at the State House is aiming to make hospitals safer. House Bill 452 has been in effect since April. It requires hospitals to form security teams with frontline staff to create plans preventing workplace violence, mandates incident reporting systems with protections against retaliation, and gives hospital security access to police training programs. And it also calls for Ohio colleges to review how they teach future doctors and nurses about handling violence on the job. The state of Ohio is in the middle of a massive fight over voting maps. Tom Bosco was at the State House today and has the very latest. All right, meteorologist Sarah Converse tracking the forecast for us tonight. Sarah, yet another summer-like day out there. Huh?
That's right. So still above normal.
The Columbus City Council is moving forward with developing a park on the north side of town. It's called the Linden Green Line Project. It's set to be built on some old train tracks, but not everyone is a fan of the idea. Terry Sullivan has more on the growing controversy. In the football fever, the Buckeyes show that they could handle the bright lights on the road with a huge win over Washington. Now they're gearing up for a primetime matchup this weekend. Sports director Dave Holmes has more from the